everyone, it's me. I know I haven't been on lately, and I know I said I was going to do it earlier in the week for this video, but I've had some things come up. But what we're going to do today, as the title says on one of these two sides or down below, depending on what you're looking at, we're going to use the cream shadow as a primer. A lot of people don't know that you guys can use a cream shadow as a primer. And like always, with the company I'm with, I link down below or to the side, depending on which view you look at. It's going to link to the cream shadows that I am selling if you guys want any of the cream shadows that I am selling. You can get cream shadows anywhere. I know Mary Kay sells them. You can get them at the drugstore. You can get them at Ulta. I have a couple of those brands. I like Unique's right now because it's has a little bit of glitter in some of the creams, and I like that. My Ulta brand that I have is a little dried out, and my Mary Kay that I have is a little too creamy for my taste sometimes. Like this one's a perfect mix between cream and not dried out, if that makes sense. So what I am using is, or what you're going to need to use for a primer, using eyeshadow or cream shadow as primers, you're going to need your cream shadow, you're going to need your eyeshadow, you're going to need your brush that you're going to use for a creamer, which is usually you're going to use any concealer. I use concealer brushes, so any concealer brushes is what you're going to use for the best way to apply a cream shadow. And this is the one that I have. So any flat, stiff brush will work. And then you're going to need your brush or your sponge, depending on what eyeshadow you use. I don't really like sponges, but you can use your brush. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do one eye with just the cream shadow, and then do the other eye with the cream and the shadow on top of it. So the cream shadow that I'm using is from Unique. It's called Splurge. It's called Tenacity. And it is a gold shimmer, goldish brown, bronze shimmer. I like this one. And then to complement, because it's a goldish brown, to complement, I'm going to go with my CoverGirl one, which is, says it's number 320, but it's a gold. It's what I use when I cosplay a pirate. This is a gold color eyeshadow that I'm going to use because my shadow primer is going to be a goldish one, and I just want to highlight that more. So let's start by putting on the eye cream. It's been a while since I've done one of these. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your cream, your concealer brush, and you're just going to, like any eyeshadow, you're going to put it on. Now, sometimes the cream will come up with it, so sometimes I pat it on. I don't know if you guys can see that on the brush or not. You can see the glitter, so you're just patting it on the brush. Just swiping it on. So once you think you have your desired amount on this, you can't tap it off because, of course, this is a cream. So we're going to just take it and just swipe it on like it's concealer. You're just going to put on the eyeshadow. I just do it on my eyelid. If I don't drop my brush. So it's very easy to go on, and it's a pretty color. I love this color. By itself, it's beautiful, and then to enhance it more, like I said, I put a gold. I like it because it has some glitter in it, so it shimmers. So here it is just by itself. So now on the other eye, I'm going to apply more of this onto my brush. And this is like a gel form, so I don't know if you can see how bouncy it comes up when I use it. So I just swipe it on the brush and move it around. And then like the other eye, I'm just going to apply it, put it on. Hopefully you guys can see me put it on. Come a little forward. I know I'm a little washed out. It's just the lighting up here that I'm at. Better lighting on this side. So let me go ahead and put it on this side. Again, just brush it on, sweep it on. This side I don't have as much on. And like with any eyeshadow and everything, you can just build it up too. This side I don't have much on because I'm using it as a primer. So I don't need it as strongly. I'm going to add a little bit more onto it though, because I want a little bit more. There we go. There we go. You can see this side has still more than the other side, but the other side, this side, I'm going to be using it as a primer. So I didn't put as much on. So once you put your cream shadow on, like I said, this side has it as just the cream shadow, and this side is going to be my primer. So it's a little lighter. So once you put it down, you let it dry for a bit, and then you're just going to go back, get your eyeshadow, put your eyeshadow on your brush. Again, I'm using a gold. This is CoverGirl. Unique has the gold. Everyone has a typical gold. Just what I use for my pirate's costume. And then I'm just going to not drop my mirror. I'm just going to dab it on over the eye primer. Get more on my brush because I like it a bright gold. Because the pirate likes to have gold. So like I said, this is like one of my pirate cosplays tricks that I do. So pirate likes to have gold. So I'm just going to dab it on over that primer, over that cream shadow that I'm using as a primer. And there we go. So this side has just the eye cream, the shadow cream, which is this one, your splurge. And then the other side has the splurge as a primer, and then my gold color as my eyeshadow. And it will last as long as a normal eye primer. It does the same thing as a normal eye primer. I feel like if I put this on, my gold will stand out a little bit more. I wonder if I can put it over my brow. Let me see if I can put some on over my brow bone, just so you guys can see how much more my gold actually shows up. Let me mirror. Let's see, this will show up. Or not. We'll see. If not, I'll just take a picture of it without it. There we go. Second coat, you're going to be able to see it. Maybe third coat you guys will be able to see it, because you can't really see it because I can barely see it. So primer helps a lot to bring out pigment. I don't know if you guys can see it because I can barely see it. But still, a primer is going to bring out a lot. I'll go ahead and take a picture of it and put our arrows to everything. But up here, you can kind of see the gold. And you can tell the difference between this side gold and this one. This one's a little bit more brighter gold than that one. But basically, that's it. You guys can always use a cream eyeshadow as a primer to help it go on. As you can see, you can kind of see the gold up here. I don't know if I can somehow block out. There you go. You can kind of see the gold. You can kind of see the gold up here. But the primer one, which this is the side that we use the gold powder eyeshadow and the eye cream as the powder as the primer. You can kind of see that one there. So primer is always good to put on for your eyeshadows and eye creams and everything. And like I said, you can always use a splurge or a cream shadow for our eye primer. So that is my tip and trick for this month. Hopefully I can start getting on here more. This has been a little bit busy. July month is always busy in my family. So I'll see what else I can do coming on. I have some other tips and tricks that I want to teach you. But again, here's your tip and trick for the day, using your cream shadow as your primer instead of doing a primer, which helps you to accentuate some of your colors. So if you do a gold on top of gold, it will help you accentuate it more. You can do like a maroon on top of a gold just to get like a different color and blend it that way. So if you guys have any questions, message me down below or off to the side, depending on what view you are. Again, I have a link to my cream shadows up in the comments or up above, depending if you're looking at a computer, or down below, depending on if you're looking at your phone. Again, comments, message me. Any questions, go ahead and message me. If you guys need a one-on-one session or anything, just let me know. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to help you guys. So I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.